David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, it's been a little while since I've talked about my favorite subject in the world, Bitcoin. But I feel it's time to bring it up again because it's gone on a little bit of a run. It's up to 25,000 US dollars per Bitcoin, which is still very, very, very fucking cheap. So, if you've got any spare cashola, fucking launch into it. It might go down again. It might go down to like 20, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with it. But if you knew what I knew, if I could possibly convey to you what I knew, you'd fucking buy as much as you possibly could right now. And then just hold it, forget about it, and never ever sell it. That's all you do. And then you just wait. You do your normal shit. You go to your normal job. You live in your normal house. You drive your normal car and you just wait. You wait. You know, when I was like younger, people used to say, if you invested $1 in Coca-Cola when it first started, now, today, which would have been like mid-90s, you would have like $25 million or something like that. And you're like, wow, I wish I could go back and fucking put $1 into Coke when it first started. But do you want to know the reality of it? You wouldn't have put even $1 in Coke when it first started. You wouldn't even bought a Coke for $1. You would have been like, who's going to drink that black shit? We've already got lemonade. Who's going to fucking drink a black drink? You got to remember, this is in the early 1900s in the USA. It was pretty racist. Lemonade's better than Coke. Lemonade sucks. That's the reality. That's what people don't understand. They think they would have been smart enough to invest $1 into Coca-Cola back in whenever the fuck it started. But I'm here to tell you, you fucking wouldn't have. And then what would have happened is Coca-Cola would have become popular and the share price would have gone from like 50 cents to $2.50. And instead of investing in it then at $2.50, you would have said to yourself, well, there's no money to be had in Coca-Cola. I've missed the fucking boat. And that would have just continued until death, really. It's pretty much what I've done with the property market. Except there's one big difference. With property, I never wanted to be fucking burdened with a mortgage. I didn't want that hanging over my head. I didn't want to have to come up with fucking money every week. So the incentive for me to buy a house was never there. Even though I never had the money to buy a house, or the resources, or any fucking opportunity, I wouldn't have. And I still won't, because I don't fucking like the idea of that fucking mortgage noose around your neck. Don't get me wrong, I also don't like paying rent. But you're not locked down to rent for 30 years, are ya? So I know a lot of you were death riding Bitcoin, but you've got to understand, it's not even about the money. I care zero about the money. It's the idea behind it. It's freedom. That's all I care about, the freedom. If shit hits the fucking fan and you need to bail, you just want to have the fucking key codes to your Bitcoin in your head and just fucking leg it. Just get the fuck out of there. I haven't really even been following the price of Bitcoin for like the last few months. I'm not selling it, so it doesn't really matter. But it is nice to see it going up. A few months back when it was $18,000, and I said, you've got to fucking buy Bitcoin because it's as cheap as it's ever going to be. And then like 2 days later, it was $16,000. But that's as far as it went down. It went down to like maybe it touched 15,000 for a little bit, and then it came back up to 16, 17. And then it hovered around there for a little while. But I was receiving messages, just people going, suck shit. Suck shit on your Bitcoin. I would have been death riding me as well, to be fair. I think the people who were death riding me the most were family and friends, as usual. But I forgive you. I forgive all of you. But just for the love of fucking God, listen to me. Fucking buy Bitcoin. It is your only way out of this fucking system. It's a protest in every fucking way you can think of. I'm leaving the manipulated, corrupt system that we're living in, and I'm joining an incorruptible, fair, decentralized system. You've got to fucking take your shit and fucking move it. But when you buy it, just forget about it. Buy it, put it on a cold storage wallet, memorize the key phrases, which is just 24 words. Memorize 24 words. And then fucking just forget about it. Get on with your life. Don't look at the price. Don't go on Twitter. Just pretend you don't even have it. And then just wait. That's all you need to do. You just need to have a little bit of patience. And it's tough. It wasn't that exciting seeing it go down to like 15,000. It especially wasn't that exciting seeing it go down to that price when I had no money left as well to buy some more. I wanted to, but there was just no extra cash. The last thing I bought was MicroStrategy shares in India. The price was $143 for MicroStrategy shares. MicroStrategy is the Michael Saylor company. They own the most Bitcoin of any publicly traded company in the world. 130,000 Bitcoin or something like that. So you buy some of the MicroStrategy shares as a way to own Bitcoin without owning Bitcoin. And I've talked about it. I told you about it fucking months and months ago. It actually goes up faster than Bitcoin. Anyway, I was in India and I was like, it's at $143. I'm like, fuck, that price is crazy cheap. I need some more, but fucking, I don't think I can pour any more money into this shit, but I did. I took like $1,400 Australian and I put it into fucking MicroStrategy at $143 a share. And at the moment, it's up 117% or something like that. It's doubled. It's over doubled. MicroStrategy shares are $293 a share now. So I'm fucking just telling you. I'm going to keep telling you because I need to get it through your thick fucking heads. You need to buy Bitcoin. I'm right about this. This is the only thing I'm ever going to be right about in my entire life. So cash in on the one thing that I'm ever going to be right on. Do you know? This is how much conviction I have. I bought that MicroStrategy and Bitcoin like at the bottom. Every single news article, every single cunt that was fucking messaging me, everyone was saying it's going to go below $10,000. It's eventually going to go to zero. Everyone was saying the same fucking bullshit. But you have no fucking idea how many hours I've poured into this. It's got to be close to 1,000 hours of fucking Bitcoin research. So I had to get the last of my money. I'm talking, I was scraping together the last of my money to buy at the bottom. Like when the market's going down, it's not easy to buy shit if you've got no money. It's easy for rich cunts to buy at the bottom because they have money. They have extra spare cash lying around to buy at the bottom. Easy for rich cunts. For poor cunts to buy at the bottom when you don't know exactly where the fucking bottom is and every single cunt in the entire world saying it's going to keep going down. Do you know how much conviction you have to take the last bit of money your family has to buy a little bit of Bitcoin and some MicroStrategy? It takes a lot. It takes a lot of fucking conviction. It's not something you do lightly. You've got to have some conviction about you to do it. And that's why I'm telling you, buy some Bitcoin. If you've got a little bit of spare money, just buy fucking $200 worth. Just fucking start chipping away. Just keep fucking buying it. Also, join my Patreon so I can buy more. You know where to go. It's boylecomedy.com. There's a link there for the Patreon. Just fucking sign up, buy Bitcoin first, and then if it goes up, sign up after that. Actually, do that. Buy Bitcoin, and when it starts going up, join the Patreon. Okay? All right. Okay. That's the end of this public service announcement. It's been a while, but Bitcoin is my one true passion. Anyway, that'll do for today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.